I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is wrestling. More importantly, Pat McAfee, Vince McMahon interview, you feel me? Well, Vince McMahon interview on the Pat McAfee show. This was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the greatest interviews ever. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go back at this 5, 10 years from now. Like, this was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And he didn't come off, I know I said that many times. He didn't come off as bad as he did with the Stone Cold one. You feel me? If you remember the Stone Cold podcast, he was asking him some, like, you feel me? Some sharp questions. Like, yo, bro, why you not pushing Cesaro? He said it's a language barrier. This one, I feel like Pat McAfee didn't ask him no hard questions, but we still got to learn a lot about Vince McMahon. You feel me? Like, a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this definitely made Vince McMahon seem human. He made him seem vulnerable. It made him seem likable. All of that stuff that, like, people report about Vince McMahon, you feel me? I'm not saying it's not all of that, but this, he was living up to it, you feel me? He said, yeah, you feel me? I'm crazy. I like confrontation. All of that, you feel me? I don't try to please people. If you think I'm an asshole, that's your opinion. I'm not about to fix my life to change that. Yes, the way you think, you feel me? He don't like no pats on the back, you feel me? I love that. One thing I took away from this interview, the biggest thing, is Tony Khan will never be Vince McMahon. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to pick on Tony Khan, but he will never be Vince McMahon. There will never be another Vince McMahon. You feel me? Like, he literally said, like, bro, I don't want none of that adulation. I don't listen to the negative about me, because then you gotta listen to the positives. I don't want none of that. You feel me? That takes balls. I'm not gonna lie, that takes balls. Then you got somebody like Tony Khan who lives on the internet. You feel me? Lives on the internet. Probably got like 3 burner accounts. It's like, bro, you feel me? And Tony Khan always wants the adulation. He don't want the Young Bucks to, or Cody Rhodes was doing so great, so he get the credit. Tony Khan always want the credit. That's a problem, bro. That's an issue. You feel me? Another thing I took away from this that is way bigger than that is, like, this is no wrestling war. And I've been knew that, but this is not a wrestling war. Like, AEW only does weekly television. WWE does way more than weekly television. You feel me? Even from the marketing. Vince McMahon explained why he markets the way he does. With the stupendous 2-night event. You feel me? Like, he says, it made perfect sense, bro. Vince McMahon he was so understandable after this interview. I'm not gonna lie. I understood so much about Vince McMahon after this interview. Dude said he grew up in an 8-yard trailer. I never knew that. I never knew that he grew up in an 8-yard trailer. You feel me? Like, he's just a marketing genius. You feel me? Everybody wants Vince McMahon to be a wrestling promoter, but he's like, I'm a businessman, bro. Like, I'm way more than just a wrestling promoter. You feel me? Like, and then this was great. You feel me? This was great. I'm not gonna lie. Tony Khan's gonna say he didn't watch it. He's gonna watch this interview day and night for the next 3 years. I'm not gonna lie, because there's so much that he could learn from this. Like, this was great. This was great. But 2 of the biggest takeaways from this is Vince McMahon is gonna induct the Undertaker into the Hall of Fame. That's great. That is amazing. That's beautiful. You feel me? He only did that for one other person, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So for him to induct the Undertaker is dope, because he created the Undertaker gimmick. And then he's known Mark Calloway for like 40 years now. You feel me? Like, working with him. They used to see each other every day. Then they used to see each other twice a year. Then they see each other once a year for WrestleMania. Now they don't see each other at all because Mark Calloway is not wrestling. Like, that's some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. As a friend, if you had to do that, like, you working with somebody for so long, and then you see them once a year, and then you don't see them again, that first time you see them, that after that year, you're gonna embrace them, you're gonna cry and all of that. You feel me? We all know the relationship from Undertaker and Vince from the Undertaker Last Ride documentary. So we know that they love each other and cry and all of that. You feel me? It's beautiful. He might cry in the Hall of Fame induction. Gangster, he might cry. Another thing that came after this Pat McAfee interview was Pat McAfee is going to wrestle at WrestleMania. You feel me? It's not going to be against Vince McMahon. I know reports said that. It's not going to be against Vince McMahon. The way, like, they would have set it up already, and they didn't set it up as it's going to be that. I hope it's Austin Theory. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it's Austin Theory. I hope it's Austin Theory. But Pat McAfee is really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not even just like he's great as a commentator, but just this, like these Pat McAfee shows when he had Brock on, Vince on, I think he had Roman Reigns on before. Like these is great because it definitely makes wrestling look cool. You feel me? It makes wrestling look cool other than just guys wrestling in tights. You feel me? So we gotta give Pat McAfee a shout out for that, in my opinion. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.